Right, so quick video about hanging pheasants. I know a lot of people wonder about it and think, you know, it's worth doing or whatever. So you shot a pheasant or trapped it, whatever, and killed it. You don't have to hang them. You can just eat them straight away as they are, just fresh. But what they say is, once you've hung one, it will taste, well, people say it tastes more gamier. But also, it should make the meat more tender as well. There's lots of people have done a lot of research about it and lots of different science and the ideal temperature and all that, but I can't go into all that. But I kind of tell you in kind of normal terms. Pretty much the longer you hang it, the stronger it is going to taste. But it should be more tender meat. And they sometimes say that if you've shot older birds, then you should hang them longer than younger birds or whatever. So all it is like a noose, hanging them up. I've hung one by the feet to show you and one by the neck. Now some people say it makes no difference at all, but I actually think, this is just my opinion, if you hang them upside down, the breast meat will taste better than the legs. If you hang them neck up, the legs taste better than the breast. I can't tell you why, who knows. And temperatures, see the thing is, as long as you're shooting or trapping pheasants in season and then you hang them in a shed, it's going to be cold regardless, because that's the time of year. If you were somehow getting them in the summer, then it might be best to just forsake the hanging and then just have them fresh, or hang them somewhere where it's definitely going to be cool. And the other thing people say is, if you're going to hang them, you don't want a load of them all bunched together, not especially when they're warm. You might want a bit of distance between them. So I'll do a temperature with the bodies. But to hang them, all this one basically is just a loop of string, but not tied in one end. Then you just get one end well, if I can do it, just get one end, put it back through there, and then you've got a loop. And then you can do the same the other end, and then you could hang them both together like that, if you wanted to. That's a simple way of doing it. Alternatively, just do whatever, tie a slip knot in something like this one is. Oh, and the most important thing, which I nearly forgot to say, was for how long to hang them for. I would say anything up to 10 days, maybe more, depending on the temperature. This time of year it's cold, and it's cold in here. It doesn't seem to ever affect them much. I've never had one that was ever so bad you couldn't eat it, and I'm sure I've hung them for about 2 weeks before. But a week, 10 days I'd say for normal. Some people say if they're younger birds you could get away with 3 days, or at the very least 3 days they say. But you know, it's all personal preference. If you're not too sure and the information I give you doesn't really help, then just go online and have a look. It's hard to say really, but I would recommend hanging them for at least 3 days. But you don't have to do any of this. You just eat them fresh, but they just won't taste. I don't think they taste as good when they're fresh. They do taste better hung. Trying to think of anything else. hanging birds like this would be good in a survival situation if the crap hit the fan and you shot a few birds and you had no way of storing them by a freezer or anything. Knowing that you can hang a bird for nearly 2 weeks or around 2 weeks is a good thing to know. Weather depending though, you know what I mean? Make sure it's cool. Right, well I think that's it. Any questions, just ask. Cheers for watching. I'll see you later.